There's a Thor and Loki movie you probably didn't know existed, and it's free to stream right now, but it's definitely not MCU canon. The film is called God of Thunder, an independently produced fantasy movie released in 2015 and now streaming on Tubi at no cost. Oddly enough, on the platform, it's listed under a different name, Thor, End of Days, complete with a separate MB page. And yes, that's intentional. The movie has absolutely no connection to Marvel Studios, but it borrows heavily from Norse mythology, which is public domain, allowing the production company to legally make its own Thor movie. The similarities don't stop there. Thor is played by Max Aria, an actor who slightly resembles Chris Hemsworth and even attempts a similar accent. The plot closely mirrors Marvel's 2011 Thor, except instead of losing his powers, Thor crash lands on Earth and suffers from amnesia. Loki is once again the villain, Thor's adopted brother plotting humanity's destruction with the help of an alien race. However, this version of Loki spends much of the film wearing a mask and lacks the charisma fans associate with Tom Hiddleston. Helping Thor is Freya, not a goddess here, but a human bystander dragged into the chaos. Critically, the movie did not land well. God of Thunder has no Rotten Tomatoes score, and both of its IMDb listings sit at a painful 2.4 out of 10, with viewers criticizing weak acting, shaky camera work, and extremely cheap visual effects. Still, the movie is part of a much larger trend. Because Thor comes from Norse mythology, studios like Automatic Media and The Asylum have produced multiple low-budget Thor knockoffs, including Almighty Thor and Thor, God of Thunder, all riding the MCU wave. So if you're desperate for more Thor and Loki content while waiting for Avengers Doomsday on December 18, this might scratch the itch. Just manage expectations. Subscribe to Curated Universe for more.